Barbara and Jonathan had been divorced about 3 years when Barbara hit Jonathan with the news that she wanted to move with their then 7-year-old little boy all the way to Washington State, some 1,000 miles away from where Jonathan lived. Jonathan protested. "No way, you can't move with our son. I spend too much time with him. He's involved with sports that I coach. He's involved in scouts that I'm involved in with him. I spend a lot of time with him. We co-parent well together. Why in the world would you want to do this?" Well, they were faced with a dilemma that a lot of couples are faced with, and that is one parent moving with the child far away from the other parent. And she was eventually allowed to do that. And the judge had ordered them to mediation after the judge had ruled that she could move. And in mediation, they were able to agree on what we call a long distance parenting plan. And that's a parenting plan where the parent that stays behind gets to spend most holidays and most of the summer with the child. In this case, he spent from the day and time school was out until a week before school started back in the summers. He got every fall break, every spring break, and they alternated Christmas and Thanksgiving. And it gave him roughly 90 days per year, which is far less than what he did have. He had about 130 days under the parenting plan that they were under when they were still living in the same city. But that's a tough one. It's a tough case when one parent wants to relocate with the child, leaving the other parent behind. A lot of times parents that are left behind will eventually move to where the other parent moved to. And so that kind of normalizes things. But that was a tough case. But I see that a lot, and that's a very common scenario now where one parent wants to move away from the other parent with the child.